All right, we're live again. We'll be
Yeah.
doing. Oh, Ricky's back. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm back, guys. Hey.
Yeah.
Yay.
yeah. Yay, he's back. All right, now, Ricky chose the album today because he was sad that he missed out and he wanted to come back with a bang.
Yep, so let me explain this album to you guys real quick. It's Black Star by David Bowie. And yeah, so I just really like David Bowie's music. I discovered this album recently. It's important in his discography because it's the last one he ever did. And he died 2 days after from cancer. But it was a surprise because no one knew he had cancer. He kept it a secret,
Cancer.
released the album, died right after. And the album actually has lyrics that are about him facing death. So it made a much bigger splash than all of his other late albums because it was the very last one and because it really stood out above all those other ones. So while it isn't, classic David Bowie, it is cool, experimental, and emotional.
Okay.
It's the very last one.
All right.
Right.
This is Archer. Do you know David Bowie?
Yeah.
You do?
I know one song.
Okay, so this is really like Mateo and Archer's first dive into David Bowie like ever. So,
Yeah, see how it goes.
all right, you guys ready to just get it started?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Black Star is the first song. I'm not gonna have much to add because this is my first time ever hearing almost any of these songs. So,
Yep.
all right, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, go.
10-minute song.
In for the ride, I guess. All right.
In the villa of all men, in the villa of all men, stands a solitary candle. In the center of it all, in the center of it all, your eyes.
Mateo, you alive?
On the day of
Yeah.
execution, on the day of execution, the women kneel and smile. At the center of it all, at the center of it all,
Yeah.
your your eyes. In the villa of all men,
Where's Ormond? What is that?
in the villa of all
The name he
men,
made up, I think.
stands a solitary candle. At the center of it all, at the center of it all, your eyes, your eyes.
drums are really good.
Yeah, do you like that like syncopated beat?
Yeah.
We'll keep that.
So we've had
Following the drums.
we've had two repeats of the same secular song. See where it goes from here, because 10 minutes, we got a lot ahead.
Spooky.
Very smooth.
Okay.
Yep, very spooky.
Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a black star. How many times does an angel fall? How many people lie instead of talking tall? He trod on sacred ground, he cried loud into the crowd, I'm a black star, I'm a black star, I'm not a gangster.
He's not a gangster.
I can't answer why, black star. Just go with me. I'm a film star. I'ma take you home. I'm a black star. Take your passport and shoes and your sedatives. Boo. I'm a black star. You're the flash in the pan. I'm a movie star. I'm the great I am. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. Way off my money. I've got game. I see right so wide, so open heart. It's plain. I want eagles in my daydreams, diamonds in my eyes. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter, then stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star. I'm a star star. I'm a black star. I can't answer why I'm a gangster, but I can tell you how. I'm not a flame star.
Flame
We were
star.
born upside down. I'm a star star. Born the wrong way round. I'm not a white star.
Black.
I'm a black star. I'm not a gangster. I'm a black star. I'm a black star. I'm not a fun star.
Thanks for the clarification.
Oh my gosh, we're back in.
I'm a black star. I'm a black
It's gonna do it again.
In the village of all men stands a solitary candle. Oh,
Yeah, there's saxophone and flute, I'm pretty sure.
All right, Black Star.
Oh my
What do you guys
gosh,
think?
bro.
That is a tough first listen song, but I want to hear your fresh impressions. So come on, hit me with it.
Interesting.
So, honestly, if you want to, at least in my opinion, enjoy the song even the tiniest bit, you gotta skip to like 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
So you like the central section, like with the
The central section wasn't bad. There was some great parts that I don't want to talk about, but you gotta skip to that, and then you gotta cut off that ending where it goes back to the Villa of Ormond.
so you don't
I'm
like the
telling
Villa
you.
of Ormond part.
No way! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why though?
Oh
Am I
my
elaborating?
gosh, he sounded like Ozzy Osbourne if he wanted to be melodic. You know what I mean?
I mean, he
But
sounds creepy. Yeah. Also, he was doing something interesting with two voices there. He was
yeah,
singing in parallel fifths, so it's a harmony that, like, depending on where it goes, it's not always pleasing. So, like, the notes he was singing to, like, besides his voice, which he was dying, right? He was an old man by that point.
yes, yeah,
But, like, besides that, the very notes he was singing with his two harmonized voices, they were like kind of creepy and disturbing,
yeah.
which is part of the appeal, I think.
Like when he goes the part, I feel like I could listen to that like if it was like in a certain part of like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to
Yeah,
a
it sounds
certain
more
part
like
and it's like some they're reaching some like secret place and then they're trying to like transition or something. That was
Mhm.
pretty cool. But it's not something that I would genuinely just listen to, at least in my opinion.
What about
Yeah.
you, Archer? What do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say that like the second part was straight up way better,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still, mid. I think. Yeah, there's not much. I don't know. There's not much going on. Kinda.
Yeah. I
I think there's so much going on, just like not the right stuff.
there's like a subtlety to it. I don't know. It's like he's not doing much, and like like Ricky said, he's dying, right? So his voice is gonna not sound as good, but that doesn't necessarily not gonna give him points for his voice just because he's dying. So his voice does not, at least so far, does not sound very appealing to me. For me, like what was worse than the Villa of Ormond parts were the I'm a black star. Like I don't know.
That was
bad?
so creepy.
Yeah, that
I
love that,
I was
though.
just like, yo, this is. Am I listening to music or some like analog chord type of
yes,
thing?
like all the I'm a black star, like those moments is where I felt like it was pretty bad because he was trying to go high and it just wasn't working. As far as the song on the whole, I think it definitely sets the tone for the album. It's not. It kind of reminds me of the more experimental stuff from like Radiohead, like Kid A, like the really experimental songs on there, or like Amnesiac. It's just Tom York obviously gonna have a better voice than a dying guy, right? But
I'll give him that. Yeah.
so far, at least to me, there was not a lot going on with the song. Like I felt like every section was kind of drawn out longer than I would have liked it to be, and at least for this one, none of the sections were appealing enough to be as long as they were. Like I think I would have liked this song if it was condensed more.
That's fair. I mean, it is a 10-minute song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my thoughts on this song, I've listened to this a couple times, and the first time I did enjoy it, but I didn't like it as much as I do now. I think it's because like when you know what's coming, it makes more sense to you. It's like a movie that you enjoy more on a rewatch because you understand it more.
Yeah.
First, I'll point out a couple of musical things, or really just a couple, and then the lyrics. I really want to focus on the lyrics. So one cool thing with the drums. So you notice how the first time around with the whole Villa of Orman sequence, you know, like that first section of the song, the drums were all like syncopated, kind of like struggling to keep the beat, and his voice was like a little bit behind the rhythm. Did you tell how his voice was always lagging a tiny bit?
Yes.
Like the whole rhythm was like very angular, strange, like out of place. When we come back to that section at the very end, the drums are very simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and his voice was perfectly on time with them. So it's like everything was stabilized. And the second time around, that could be symbolic of the fact that he knows he's dying. The first time around, when he's singing about like the day of execution and all that, he's restless. He hasn't made peace with it. You know, he's trying to fight it still, and like the kind of chaotic drums could symbolize that. But at the end, he's found peace, and so it's the same word, the same section, the same situation, but it's got a more steady pulse. You know, so that's one thing musically that I think expresses the album. Then, yeah, so lyrically, I think that this song, okay, the outer sections, like the first one and the last one with the Villa of Orman and all that, they're, you know, pretty cryptic, right? Of course, like Orman is probably a made up place. Whose day of execution? You know, what are these women just like weeping and smiling?
Mhm.
I think it's supposed to give a mystical air, like it's supposed to convey like the mystery of death.
Yeah, it sounds like Orman's like where he's gonna die,
Yeah.
or like where he goes after he dies or
My
something.
favorite line is, "In the center of it all, your eyes." The question is, well, whose eyes? Us, the listener, him, David Bowie talking about himself? Like, what does that mean? Is he coming face to face with God, maybe? Like, he's encountering somebody in death, right? I think that's really a creative touch. And I feel like the music, as weird and like disjointed as it is, really conveys that. Like, it really makes me feel like there's something supernatural happening here. And then the middle section, which I agree is much better, like musically and lyrically. The something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, "I'm a black star," and he goes off from that, right?
I'm a black star.
I think that the most important thing here for the album is that for the first time he's talking about like the day that someone died, the funeral, right? It's like that's pretty explicit that he was talking about himself because he died, right? But just this image of the black star, like think about it for a second. A star gives light, but black is darkness, right? So he's the one who gives light to other people with his music, by inspiring them, giving them a way to, feel their emotions, right? Like, giving them a place to understand them. But at the same time, he has darkness within himself. He hasn't found peace. He gives without having, right? And that's his whole character. Like later, it elaborates. What was it? He trod on sacred ground. He cried loud into the crowd. He tackled the things that were most important to people, and he made his voice heard. But at the same time, he hasn't been able to apply that to himself, right? And you're like, all the like, I'm not a film star. I'm not a Marvel star. It does sound creepy, and he is a bit too old to be hitting those high notes. But I think it gives me like the idea of like a lot of voices crying out together at once. It's like it just gives me an idea of like the whole anguish that he has. And then yeah, I mean, the song kind of ends in chaos once more, like with all those random notes. The saxophone comes in, it gets like very electronic, and it just suddenly stops. I don't know.
Yeah, that ending part was really interesting. You got a bunch of random instruments in there.
Yeah. Yeah, the main reason that I like this song so much is because of the atmosphere it gives. Like, it just really puts me into David Bowie's world at that moment. So, yeah, that's my little rant on a 10-minute song.
All right, guys. Lots of dialogue for a lot of song right there. Let's rank it. Let's rank it. Where are we feeling?
I'll go first, S tier. Okay, personally, I just love this song. It's really found its way into my heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't worry. That's fair. Everyone has their own opinion on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they sure do.
I think we're all scared to go.
Okay,
I'm taking into account when he started the new section. I put it like low D tier.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. At least for me.
What about you guys?
I give it a
Go ahead, Evan.
Archer.
Yeah, that's-
I'll give it low C tier.
Okay.
yeah, I was thinking C tier as well.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that if we average that out to B tier, like low B tier, because
Fair
like
enough.
this is the first
D. He said low. You said low D.
B. I said low B.
No, I said low D.
Low
Yeah,
D.
he said low D.
I said low
I'm
C. He said C. You said S.
Right. The
So
S currently-
I'm thinking, okay, I'm a little closer to F. If it was S and F, then B tier would make more sense.
Well, don't
But they
forget
both
it's,
said C.
but okay, hold on a second. B is closer to C and D than it is to S, though. Like I'm taking into account the fact that like there's the waiting from you guys, right?
There is an F tier for this one, Mateo. We don't have. We do have. We don't just have a D. Like the other ones.
Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna put it F tier just because of that one, the one section there.
Yeah.
It's pretty redeems it a little bit, but I'm
Yeah.
still just gonna keep it low D.
So do we?
Team on me.
All right.
Maybe we could average it
low
out to
D,
like
then C for me and Archer, then S. So yeah, low B looks like where it's gonna be.
All right.
man, that's good enough for me.
Copy. All right. BLACKSTAR. First song and it's B tier.
Yep. Which is funny because nobody said B tier.
No. All right. Number 2. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. A lot going on.
Yeah.
Man, she punched me like a dude. Hold your bad hands, I cried. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. 'Tis my curse, I suppose. That was patrol. That was patrol. This is the
Damn, going crazy.
Black struck the kiss, she kept my cock. Smoke the mistress drifting on. 'Tis a pity she was a whore. She stole my purse with rattling speed. That was patrol. This is the war. 'Tis a pity she was a whore.
All right. Second track.
What do you guys think of that one?
Saxophone was pretty good.
Oh yeah, also fun fact, I don't know if it's David Bowie himself playing the saxophone on every single track, but definitely some of them. And saxophone was his first instrument, the first one he played.
Wow.
Because, eventually he learned like piano, guitar, like all the main ones, but the first one was saxophone. So it's nice that he's returning to it a lot on his final album.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think?
So yeah, saxophone sounded pretty awesome. I like it was kind of groovy, like the bass and the drums.
Yeah, it had this like relentless drive to it. It was like,
Yeah. Those lyrics, man.
What in the world?
I don't even know where
Yeah.
to start.
Isn't he old and almost dying? What's he talking about? Like,
right. So I
this
can explain
stuff?
there actually. Do you guys want to know a little bit of like side information I found on Genius Lyrics?
Sure.
Sure.
Apparently, the horror he's talking about is actually like cancer or like death. It's a personification of death or like the fact that he's about to die. And the reason she's a whore is because death comes to all men, right? Like when she's done with him, she'll move on to everybody else, right? And she hit him like a dude because like death is tough, right? Like it didn't pull punches. So that kind of makes the rest of the lyrics make sense. They are abstract. I think my favorite lyric is "That was patrol. This is the war." Like that means that like he's had close encounters, with like death, I guess, in terms of like the accidents or like the crazy stuff he's done. That was practice. Now he's actually dying. Like this is the war. So I think those lyrics are good.
I'm gonna be blanket. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I get the theme. I think it's kind of cool comparing death to a whore. But this song just did not do it for me, man. He was trying. I for some reason I don't like the singing as much as as much as I did in the other one.
I mean, he's kind of singing in like a desperate, almost like a weak way, right? Like he's like, it sounds like he's struggling to to sing.
I think there's gonna be a fine line between like the symbolism in the song, all like with the deep meanings, the correlations to death, right? Those are gonna be cool. And then there's also just like, am I gonna listen to this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
And this song in particular,
Yeah.
where it might score well on one side, for me it was not good on the other.
Right, okay. So musically, what I liked most of all was that kind of bridge between sections where he like hung on that minor kind of like sad sounding chord for a while between each section. Did you notice that? I like, the verses were all like in the major key. They were kind of like melancholic, but then the bridges between the sections were always hanging on this like kind of sad, dramatic minor chord with like the frenetic rhythm going. So that's what I liked about it.
Archer, what'd you think?
The instruments were pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Anything?
The instruments are pretty cool.
But yeah, that's okay. All right.
That's yeah.
What do you think about the song as a whole, though?
I mean, he was dying. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's see when
Okay.
you're dying what kind of music you make.
Let's see the music he makes now.
Okay.
Let's see what any kind of music us make, except maybe Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. It wasn't too bad.
I mean,
It was better than the other one, in my opinion.
Okay, that's
It was
fair.
more enjoyable.
Not for me. I
Not for
like
me.
the first one better.
This one was more straightforward, maybe.
Yeah.
Like it had
I
more-
will say, I can totally see how this is like experimental though.
Oh yeah, it's 1000% experimental.
I mean, you gotta respect that. Like, it's
Yeah.
his last album. He's on his deathbed, and he doesn't play it safe even there.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
There's been experimental stuff that I've gotten into before that I would not show. Like I'd be like embarrassed to show friends because they're not gonna. I know they're not gonna get it because I didn't get it first listen. I had to get into it gradually.
Not embarrassed when I thought about showing this to you guys.
Well, yeah, no. I know what you mean. I'm like you would you play this at like
in his
yeah,
experience.
or would you like play this at a party? Like guys, look, like
mm.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm.
Listen to
That's what I
this.
mean. Yeah.
Look,
Look what I'm gonna.
Anticipated she was a whore. Yeah, that's actually bad.
All right.
Wait, but wait, that's a little confusing though. Why is he saying anticipated?
I think it's
Does
supposed to
he
be
not
ironic.
want? Like he wishes death was like
Faithful
just-
to him.
yeah.
I just want.
Well, maybe because then nobody else would die. It's
Yeah.
very symbolic because at the same time he could be just talking about a woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's.
I mean,
like-
she did steal his purse, which apparently he had a
Yeah.
purse.
Yeah. There's a couple of fairly physical lyrics. I won't get too much.
okay,
into
yeah.
that,
Let's not mention.
But
that.
Let's not talk about that.
let's just pretend that isn't there.
Wow, Death kept some weird things, bro.
Yeah. No. Death be a little freaky. Anyways, Archer, start us off with a rating.
What did I say for the last one? C?
Yeah.
I would say low B.
Okay.
I would say low A.
Low A. Mateo, you want to be the?
You waiting for me,
You want
or
to be that
you-
guy? Or you want me to be the guy?
You're both.
I mean,
that
I
guy?
straight up said I think the first song was even better than
And
this.
yeah, I'll just go ahead and say I think this is the first song I'm gonna give F tier.
Okay.
Same. Yeah, I'm also giving this an F tier.
So I think that averages out to like high D tier.
High D tier. All right. 'Tis a pity she was a D. Let's
Okay.
let's see. Copy. Sorry, now I have to type it out. So give me a second.
Don't forget the apostrophe.
I did not do
Before
that.
tis.
I did not do that.
Bro, it's tis like it is. So you got to put the apostrophe. Like
Oh, come on.
tis.
No, Ricky.
Don't forget the H in whore, I guess.
Dude.
All right, we got it. All right, and this is. Oh my gosh! All right.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Yes, I am ready. Ready? What is it called again? Sue? Is that Sue? Oh, Lazarus.
Lazarus.
All right. Lazarus.
3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, so far so good.
I like this one.
here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars that can't be seen. I've got drama, can't be stolen. Everybody knows me now.
This is already the best one so far. That's sax, right?
Yep, saxophone.
Look up here, man, I'm in danger. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm so high it makes my brain whirl. Drop my cell phone down below. Ain't that just like me?
David Bowie?
I was living like a king. Then I used up all my money.
All right, that was Lazarus.
That was better, right?
Yes, I like that
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah, it was way better.
The instruments were so much better on the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that like a distorted guitar like just came in sometimes. It was like extra distorted. It was like in
Yeah.
the distance too.
And his singing was much better in that song.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like
Yeah, maybe the range was more comfortable for him.
yeah, like it was giving me Starman vibes. Like
Yeah, but much more sad.
yeah, well yeah, but I just mean like the style of singing. You know, like
Yeah,
he was
that's
sounding
fair.
kind of like he used to. I liked the saxophone. I liked that like slow like riff that went throughout the song. I thought it was good. Yeah, on the whole, I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I just felt it a little bit slow for me,
Yeah.
but yeah, much better than the other songs.
Yeah, this might be maybe not my favorite. I think I prefer Black Star a little bit more because it has like more material, but I think this is definitely up there because, well, yeah, the instrument's really good. It really sets a mood, and also these lyrics. Like, I mean, my favorite thing about this album are probably the lyrics. I mean, this one, like, there's not that many, right? Like, there's a couple of verses, that one bridge section about New York, and then the outro about the bluebird. It's like it's kind of minimalistic, but at the same time, it says so much, right? Like, I look up here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars that can't be seen. I've got drama can't be stolen. It's like, he's dead or dying, and he's suffered in his life, right? He has scars and he's got drama. And then also that thing like that he dropped his cell phone down below
Ha!
because he's like ascending to heaven or something.
Oh
And he
yeah,
dropped cell phone down below. Also, something that like I don't know, is just so sad to me when he says, "Look up here, man. I'm in danger." Like obviously he's in danger of dying because he's about to die. But at the same time, in the verse just before that, he says, "Look up here, I'm in heaven," but then he says, "I'm in danger." So is that he's in danger of not getting to heaven? He's in danger because he doesn't want to go to heaven just yet. He wants to stay on the earth. It's so sad, right? Because like you would hope that when you're dying, you find peace, and you don't think of yourself as like being in danger anymore. But he's still saying that, like, I'm in danger, right? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
sad. Oh, and then those final lines, like, "I'll be free just like that bluebird." It's very possible that like one day he just like saw outside the window just like a bluebird flying around because he says just like that bluebird, not just like a bluebird.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like he just saw one fly by and he's saying, just like that, right? Just like on the spur of the moment. That's very beautiful to me.
All right, Archer, anything?
yeah.
Archer, what'd you think?
Good. It was way better.
Yeah, that's his last top 40 charting single. It reached number 40.
Nice.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
first one in 28 years.
Oh my gosh.
Because like during the 2000s, his albums weren't like regarded that much. Like he released a few, but they weren't.
Have
his
you
best
listened
work.
to any of them?
No, but I just they're just not as famous, not as well appreciated.
I see.
Yeah, his big period was like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm ready to give that just a solid B.
I was thinking S.
I was thinking way higher B still.
I was thinking C.
I was just a hater at this point.
You're allowed to be a hater. That's all right. We'll just hate you back. All right.
Oh.
Fair. Especially Ricky.
Yeah. Especially.
All right.
All right. So how do we average that? Because so we got an S,
We
two B's, a high and low, and then a C. I think that averages out to a high B. So the
Okay.
best so
Yes. For sure.
Yeah, definitely the best so
Fair,
far.
yeah.
yeah.
Lazarus. Copy. This is going to be a high B, so it's going to be above BLACKSTAR.
By the way, just to clarify, are we doing this all in one night, or are we splitting it in half like usual?
I think I split it up like usual, right?
Yeah, because
Yes.
it is still a long album.
Yeah.
It's only 7 songs. So do the next one, and that's it.
Do you want to do... Yeah, we can do the next one. That leaves us with
Yeah,
only
let's do the
3
next
for the
one.
next one. All right, Sue,
Yeah.
or In Season of Crime. Ready, guys? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. bass is going crazy. I like it.
Yeah. And the drum.
Yeah.
You said you wanted breath, soothe the virgin on your stone for your grave. Why too dark to speak the words? For I know that you have the sun. Oh, folly soon. Ride the train, I'm far from home. In a season of crime, none need atone. I kissed your face, so I pushed you down beneath the weeds. Endless faith in hopeless deeds. I kissed your face. I touched your face.
I'm looking having to like lock in and process this. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I found your note that you wrote last night. It can't be right. You went with him. Soon
Sounds like a breakup song for a ghost.
I never dreamed I'm such a fool.
Yeah.
Right from the start, you went with that cloud.
All right. That was Sue.
Or in a season of crime.
All right.
All right, who's Sue?
Yeah, who is
All right.
Sue?
Come on.
Well, I mean, it's just like a stand-in name for like a girlfriend or a wife, most likely, because he's talking about like getting the job, like, you know, she's going to the hospital for an X-ray or something. Like it's a committed relationship, most likely a marriage.
Hmm.
So I'll let you guys go first as usual.
Honestly, I really liked what he was doing with like the guitar and the bass.
Mm-hmm.
What he had with the instruments was really, really good. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I wish he never started singing. No, I'm being like genuine too. I don't know what he was doing. This sounded no. Seriously. This sounded like the Villa part from BLACKSTAR.
Yes,
And
it did.
it was even more disorganized because he wasn't singing like at all with the music. It's like he took this amazing foundation and it's just like, I actually want to be a ghost.
That's what I was saying. He sounds like a ghost. That's what I'm
She
saying.
ghosted him.
Oh my.
Okay.
All right.
That's
All right.
not the point, Ricky.
Ricky's muted.
No, there's so much to say.
It's a yellow.
But I feel like one thing is like he kept like prolonging words that didn't sound like it was gonna be pronounced. Like the way like the last lyric are like you went with that clown, like you would have thought like you went with that clown, like you went with that. He pronounced that first. He went that clown. Like, I don't know. The flow is interesting. I would go as far like with singing, the flow is interesting, and I would go as far to say maybe non-existent with the lyrics. However, I liked the first like bit of the song. I think it was like the instrument, like that bass line was really groovy.
Yeah. Also, the drums have been just insane for this whole
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Like every track, they're always like going
Yeah,
at it,
and
but it's
I
like
wish that they were more prominent. You know, I want
I mean,
to.
they are loud though. They are loud. Like in the mix, you can hear them quite well.
Yes, but I feel like they get faded out when it's like there's like the going on right at the end of each.
The voice?
Yeah. Like when his voice like rises and it turns into like this
Yeah.
warble, like this like whoa going on. I can't really hear what I like for the song as much, and I wish he wouldn't so heavy on that.
Yeah.
Instrumentally though, I think this is my favorite so far.
Fair.
The lyrics are really like interesting, not in like a super good way. I just like you can notice stuff. I don't know. I felt like this was referencing Jesus. I don't know if I'm crazy, but like I don't know, like with the thing like Sue the Virgin. I mean, you can think of Mary sort of. Of course,
and she has a son.
Jesus himself was virgin, but like all that. And then he has that whole section where he's like, he kissed your face. I pushed you beneath the weeds. It sounds, I don't know, like
It sounds like
kind
he
of
murdered her.
like a betrayal, you know?
Well, it sounds like he murdered her. Like he just
Yeah.
Yo, don't be doing that. All right.
All right, so Arthur, what's your opinion on this on the song? Then I'll go with my usual rant.
I like the instruments.
There seems to be a lot of that going around here.
Yeah. You know, the drums are pretty good. The bass, the saxophone. I like saxophone. That's like
Yeah.
top 5 instruments.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Top 3 even.
What do you feel like it could have been any better anywhere? Like
You know, maybe if he wasn't dying, it could have been better.
So like the vocals, you mean? Like
Yeah, and the like, he was not following the music.
yeah, so that might have been on purpose. So here's my take on the song. It's supposed to be disorienting, like because everything is kind of like in opposition to all the other instruments, to all the other elements. Like because there's this very like fast kind of frantic groove to the song. Like it sounds like it's desperate to get someplace, but then his vocals are absolutely taking their time on every word, telling the story very slowly. Like he doesn't straight up say, you know, you're cheating on me, I killed you, I'm sad. No, first he starts with like the things that he thought would make her happy. Like he got the job, things can be better now. The X-ray is fine. And oh my gosh, wait, so this X-ray, what if, is it his or hers? Because he's sued the clinic called, the X-ray's fine, I brought you home. Okay, yeah, he brought her home. She was in the hospital with some complication. The X-ray is fine. He brings her home. It's like he starts a story with like the kind of like, you know, this is what we missed, right? Like, you know, things were going so well. Then he goes into the fact that like she says like she pretends to be so pure, but he knows she has a son. So then he pushes her beneath the weeds. There's a crazy phrase here. He says, "Endless faith and hopeless deeds." Like that's just kind of cold, right? It's like he has faith in his murder of her. He has faith that he's doing the right thing because she was unfaithful to him. And then, oh my gosh, the last section when he finds her note, and then it can't be right. She went with him. Sue, I never dreamed. I'm such a fool. Right from the start, he went with that clown. It's like so sad. Like after he killed her, and he just finds the proof, she would have gone with the other guy if he hadn't killed her, right? And yeah, I see that. Yeah, the vocals do not follow the music very much. Neither the rhythm nor the notes, honestly. Like he's always kind of sitting either sharp or flat on some like different notes. I feel like it was an excellent effect though, because it really made me feel disoriented. and like troubled, right? Like this is a weird relationship. Like it's going too fast, right? Like he's trying to linger on things while the beat is driving things forward. Oh, and I think this was the biggest song so far. Like when it got loud, it got like really loud. All the instruments came in. It was just like full on like onslaught of sound. So yeah, this one is actually one of my favorites on the album. I like it a lot.
Okay.
All right, all right. Thank you. I just want to give Ricky credit real quick. He's given us a deep dive in every song. So just want to thank you for that, Ricky.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. I try not to be too boring.
No.
No, I know it's good. It's like
I would.
and you see like appreciate like, hey, this is kind of like artful.
Mhm.
It's just
I
like
yeah.
you
Finish
know.
what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like if you're taking this for like a song that you want to listen to, it's not that for
Sure.
me at least. But if you're like looking at it like, oh, this is some like artistic piece that like he's like trying to represent something, it's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Here, I think I'll just make a blanket statement, at least so far. I think that the story and like the symbolism and all the things that Ricky's been talking about has been more interesting than I've liked the music, if that makes sense. Like I'm
Yes, sir.
I'm liking like all the stuff that Ricky's saying like a lot more, and it's making me like the in turn making me like the songs more. But I think I don't know. I'm enjoying what I'm hearing from you, Ricky. Probably
Yes.
a bit more than the music itself. But I mean,
Well, it's very flattering.
maybe that was his goal with this. You know, maybe he was trying to be more deep and wanted people to come out with the story more than being like, oh, that was a banger song. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, for me, I don't know. I can be kind of superficial when it comes to this. If an album has like a good background to it and a good album cover, that already hooks me. Like the album cover is just like so representative to me. It's just like the black star, then with the black star spelling Bowie on the bottom, and it's his last album, and he's a song called Lazarus. Like all these things, like instantly make me want to like the album. Just because of like the packaging, right? Just because of all this, mystique
Judge a book by its cover,
surrounding it.
basically.
And by like
Yeah.
its history.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. All right. Well, what are you guys thinking for rating for this one? I think Mateo, you haven't gone first today. You've always waited, so.
I'll put this D, but above BLACKSTAR.
Okay.
I'd say a high A tier.
I think I'd go C.
Like a low B.
So we have a D, C, B, A.
I think that should average out on the border of B and C. So let's see. What do we have in B and C so
Let's
far?
see. Let me go check real quick. So
It's Lazarus at top.
we have Lazarus top of B, BLACKSTAR beneath it. I liked that one better than BLACKSTAR.
Me
We
too.
can put it between Lazarus and BLACKSTAR. That's fair.
All right, Sue. Or
Or in a season of crime.
Yeah, thank you, Ricky, for that.
Yeah, did you catch the phrase in the song?
Yeah,
where
he
said,
did say that.
What was it again? In a season of crime, none need atone. Like
It
whenever.
was right before he said, "I kissed your face and then I killed you."
All right, so we
Yeah.
have 3 Bs and 1 D.
Yeah, not a spectacular start, and I'm afraid it's not gonna get
Any better?
extraordinarily better.
B's not bad though. B's not bad.
Yeah, well, part of that's because like I was bringing. The
I
average
think
up.
that it's not a bad album. I think so far, going right off the ratings and the general consensus, it's a mid album so far.
Okay.
Both in the good sense and in the bad sense of the word. Like it depends on the song, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's so far. Finish this up in a couple days.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're back. BLACKSTAR second half.
Yep.
All right.
Kind of scared for this next song, but let's see how it goes.
All right,
Yeah,
so
if he's scared, we're scared too.
a bit, yeah. Still kind of scarred from the first half, honestly. Let's see.
That's a bit much.
We left off. Let's see. Let me find the placements again. We have 3 songs in B tier: Lazarus, Sue, or In a Season of Crime. I was waiting for you there, Ricky.
I thought you were gonna say.
BLACKSTAR, and then in D tier, "'Tis a Pity," "She Was a Whore." Those were the songs we listened to. Just to recap, where Ricky, everybody, where are we at like with this album? Like, how have we been feeling about it?
Well, I love it so far. It's a weird album, but like it still has some bangers. And yeah, there's still some good stuff to come. And I feel like I have some things to say at the end that I think will make this album like more meaningful as a whole as well.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Ricky, I have to agree with you. It's a weird album. That's about it though. When it comes to agreement, honestly. Hey, stop laughing. I'm being serious here.
Okay, yes.
It's not funny.
Okay.
That was super funny, man.
No.
Don't
Listen,
do that.
when it comes to this album, I feel like it's super like artful. There's a lot of meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just really don't think it's something that you should like say like, hey, this is something that I want to listen to. You know, like this is something that I would look at and be like, hey, this is this art piece, not songs. At least for me, like this is I cannot handle it so far.
Yeah, we'll just wait for the next one.
All right. I think I see both you guys. I think I'm leaning more towards. I like what Mateo just said. It reminds me of like a really weird art piece. You know what I'm saying? When you just like see this like ugly people like just disoriented all over, like all these colors all over the place, and it's like, okay, well the singer definitely had a lot of symbolism in this, but the album sounds like that would look. You know what I mean? Like
that's fair.
that like disoriented doesn't. It's not very like pleasing to the initial senses, right? But there is this symbolism, there's this meaning, and that gives, like I said in the first half, I think that is where this album's strength is, because as far as like where it comes with the music and like the singing, is at least for me not all there, but the strength for the album is like, oh, it's about confronting death, and he died right after, so there's a lot.
Okay. What
about you, Archer?
Yeah, I agree with both of you. That's pretty much it.
What do you agree with? Like,
okay, can we save like the in-depth review for the end of the album, because I feel like we're kind of dragging a little bit here.
All right. Then we can hop right in.
Thank you, Archer. Yeah, no, that's good.
All right, "Girl Loves Me."
Lucky Archer.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
You got saved by the Ricky Bell. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Gina so sound so titty up, this mouth check say. Party up moods, 90 fella set round on Tuesday. Real bad dizzy snatch, making all the homies mad. Thursday.
There's some cool strings in there.
It's consistent with the voice cracks.
Those might be more like a yodel kind of.
How are we supposed to know?
There's a meeting. Don't worry. I'll later.
Can't wait.
Maybe not the notes, but like rhythm.
Is this guy old though?
No one.
Oh my gosh.
That also the explanation.
This is the most I ever heard David Bowie curse, honestly, in a song.
I mean, he's not caring at this point.
No. It's after Sunday. Crash out.
Red run, you be loving little fit so. If I show one shot. shop.
It also has an explanation.
Ricky's like, hear me out.
Casey is always good though.
At least it's consistent with this being like the hook. Like I can tell this is like the hook of the song.
Yeah.
His voice is so resonant in this. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Where the fuck did Monday go?
He genuinely doesn't know.
Where the fuck did Monday go?
those strings right
Where
in
the
the back.
fuck did Monday go?
Oh yeah, I'm hearing it.
This isn't. Wait. Oh, never mind.
Whoa. Where are we going? Okay. The strings are nice. Old age, he can sing high and he can sing very low. Like he still got that.
Yeah, he still has that range.
Where the fuck did
Bro's struggling so hard.
Where the fuck did Monday go?
Ooh, drums are good. Oh yeah, and the ghosts fade out. All right, Girl Loves Me.
Okay.
That was not as bad as I remember, honestly.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
made
you made
it.
it sound like it was gonna be absolutely terrible, but
It's just
like,
the beginning that really throws you off.
Yeah, honestly, like out of all the songs so far, this was the easiest for me to digest. Maybe it's because like the first few like set me up for it, but like this has like been one of the easiest for me to like take in.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now for the explanations that I was going to give.
All right. Yeah.
First, about all the weird language in this. So he's actually drawing from two different made-up languages. I mean, like, all languages are made up, yes, but like two specific languages. One is from the movie A Clockwork Orange. It's like this really violent movie. And in this movie, there's like this secret language that like the gangsters use or something. It's called like Nadsat, I think, or something like that. I read it on Spotify. And the other language is called Polaris. And it's like this secret undercover language that like gay men would use in bars in England, like back in David Bowie's time. So not like in 2016, but like before, back when it was
Just
like,
let
they had to be secret about it.
just like let each other know that they were like driving on the other side of the road.
Kind of. I'm not sure how it was used. I don't know. That's all I said on the Spotify. So I don't know which words belong to which language and what any of them mean. I read the Genius lyrics though, like you know the website, and it did have some explanations. It's mostly just about like sexual encounters. Like there's not much like thematic depth in this song, but the line "Where did Monday go?" That line is the most important in the song.
Where the F did Monday go?
I wonder why.
Bro,
I
like,
think-
he's trying
I think
so
you're missing something there.
But as usual, it's about death, right? Like think about it. When like it's a random week, things are kind of just flowing by. You're not really interested in anything, and all of a sudden it's like the end of the week, the end of the month, right? You wonder like where did all that time go? Imagine that if you literally that, hold on. Imagine how much worse that feels when you know that your days are counted. That like you don't have lots of Mondays left, right? So he's like saying like, how is my time going away so quickly? I wanted more of it. It's all slipping away, right?
Why do you have to pick
You know,
Monday? Monday
I guess
sucks.
so.
It's the worst part.
maybe it just fit the rhyme scheme.
Where did Friday go?
Yeah.
Rhyme.
Last Friday night.
Yeah,
It had
Saturday,
the
even
alliteration
better.
too, like Friday. And
Wait, what do you mean fit the rhyme scheme? That's all the same.
so not the rhyme scheme. I just meant like it fits the flow. Maybe.
You know,
although
I saw a video about Billy Joel talking about this. Like sometimes some like vowels and sounds just like fit melodies better.
yeah, but in this case, like every day except for like Saturday is 2 syllables. Something day.
Tuesday, go.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, right? So any of them, one of them could work. It's like, do you want to say M? Do you want to say F? Do you want to say S? Right? Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just chose Monday. Maybe just throw you off.
Fair enough.
Well,
It
But
did.
yeah. So here's
think
my thoughts
overall,
about the
though-
song in general, though. Like besides the deep meaning, it's not as bad as I remember. It's just that beginning that really throws you off. Like those synthesizers arrive, he starts singing like not quite corresponding to the chords. He's like singing made up words, and it's like kind of off-putting with that like little yodel, like every line, the voice crack as you called it. It's a really weird song, and it might be my least favorite on the album. It still has like some good material, like his low voice when he went like, "Hey, Gina."
who is
like that.
Gina?
Yeah,
I think that she
Is
was
that
a
a
girl.
language thing?
Anyway,
Who is Gina, bro?
he is
He
saying
said
"girl
Apple
loves me."
Gina,
At
so
least
it's
it's
a
a girl.
girl.
Gina.
yeah, that's just part of one of those made-up languages, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like such a weird, surreal song. Like it fits, right? Like if you're listening to the album all the way through, like without pauses, maybe like so kind of differently from what we're doing, I feel like it would kind of fit in the place where
Where it's at?
just to remind you that like he's not done being weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
And correct me, I don't know all like I haven't researched all of David Bowie, but I know he did have like a lot of like different like ups and like downs to it, like doing like like the song you were saying is like talk about sexual encounters. I know he kind of had a few adventures with that throughout his time, so maybe that's
Yeah,
kind of what he's
I haven't
referencing.
looked into his life. I mean, yeah, he had highs and lows, especially like with drugs, like back in the 70s and 80s. Like he has songs about like how terrible it was back then. But he's also had like a tremendous like spiritual journey, through all kind
Yeah.
of weird phases. But like he's always been like a deep person, if you know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Girl Loves Me. What are we thinking, guys? Rating.
Well, first give me your thoughts, though, like your general thoughts.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah.
like I feel like the rhythm and like the music is not bad. The worst part is definitely the lyrics and his vocals. But
So
overall,
same old.
yeah, it wasn't as bad as what you made it seem like.
Yeah,
it was
not
gonna
at
be.
all.
It was just the beginning that like
Yeah.
really threw me off the first time that I listened to it, and that's what stuck with me.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Archie?
It wasn't that bad, musically, unlike the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't have saxophones though, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it. Didn't have
Dang
saxophone.
saxophones.
that's at least 2 tiers down.
We gotta make
So-
like a video of like just like casually just plays one note on the saxophone and it's Archer like immediate
Yeah,
S
this
tier.
is like ultra S tier.
Yeah.
S plus. But yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was still kind of bad,
Okay.
especially the lyrics.
Respect. Okay.
All right.
And
I mean, what does it say? Libby lubing, little bitto.
that's got to mean something, but I don't know if you want to know what it means, because like
Yeah.
this like genius
No.
lyrics. Hold on. This genius lyrics like comment that I saw didn't like say this word means this word means that. It just gave like a general description of what's going on. I don't know. It's like it's not saying like anything profound, right? Like he's just
Yeah.
using these languages to be like eccentric kind of, right? So
I kind of already said what my thoughts were, which is I thought that this was easier to digest for me for the rest of the songs. I agree with everything you guys are saying about the lyrics not being that great, and that the beginning it throws you off for a bit. But I mean, yeah, like you said, there was at least to me this is not the worst song. I thought this was not like I thought that was it was better than some of the stuff that we've heard before, at least for me. But anyways, to rate it, what are you guys thinking?
I would say like B tier.
Fair enough.
D.
D tier. Yeah, like a high D tier.
And Arthur?
I was thinking like high C tier.
Okay.
So I
Compared
think
to the
low
rest of
C
them,
Low
is
C.
good.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, middle of the pack.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Girl Loves Me. Going. Bear with me, guys. I have to type it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
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 No tier list for this one.
Professional.
There we
Professionals over
go.
here.
All right. Now, next song.
Dollar Days.
Dollar Days. All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, hit it. Is that the song?
Yeah, he's writing something.
Oh, he's flipping cash, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Money, like the intro to Pink Floyd's Money.
That one's better though.
Already.
Of course, it's better.
Oh, sax. Okay, this
So
is genuinely really nice, actually.
Yeah.
The saxophone's getting louder.
Cash girl, suffer me. I've got no enemies. I'm walking down. It's nothing to me. It's nothing to see. If I'll never see the English evergreens I'm running to, it's nothing to me. It's nothing to see. I'm dying to push their backs against the grain and fool them all again and again. I'm trying to. We bitches tear out magazines, those oligarchs with foaming mouths call now and then.
Some extreme visuals there.
Don't believe for just 1 second I'm forgetting you. I'm trying to. I'm dying to. Dollar
Intentional
days,
pause,
survival
maybe?
sex, on a stretching tails to necks. I'm falling
Say
down.
pause.
No, I'm saying he paused after
It's
saying I'm dying
nothing to
too.
me.
Okay, let me catch up with you
It's
guys.
nothing
paused
to
the
see. If I never see the English evergreens I'm running to, it's nothing to me. It's nothing to see.
Okay.
Best part of the album already.
I'm dying to push their backs against the grain and fool them all again and again. I'm trying to. It's all gone wrong, we're all in on the bitter love ends never end. I'm falling down. Don't believe for just 1 second I'm forgetting you. I'm trying to. I'm dying to.
Carrying.
Get it, like the deep guitar. Good.
I'm trying to. I'm dying to.
Is this supposed to transition?
All right.
Oh, it is a transition, guys.
It does, yeah.
That's
it's
pretty
a
cool.
transition.
We'll start then at the last bit of Dollar Days for the next one.
Yeah, to be honest, I completely forgot how that one sounded because I listened to the album before,
Mhm.
and that surprised me. That's actually like it's one of the easier songs to appreciate on the album. It just has so much like good material, like that guitar and saxophone at the end, like both having their own
Oh,
Mhm.
solo.
yeah.
And also these lyrics. My favorite one, I think, or like one of my favorites is I'm dying to push their backs against the grain. Because first of all, he says like I'm dying to, but like
Mhm. That's
lyrics
what I was
spelled out
talking
like
about.
TOO to like he's also dying. Like he wants to push their backs against the grain. He's like combining two expressions, like push their backs against the wall, like trap them, but like also go against the grain, like do things differently. He's trying to be a rebel. He's still trying to do different things in music, and he's dying to do it, literally.
Yeah. I think for this song, it's kind of like the problem with it. It's kind of like all the other songs. I really like just the instruments to it. I like for this song, I really like the rhythm too.
Mhm.
I really don't like his vocals though. It's just not for me.
The
And the
melodies,
lyrics on this one are actually better though.
Mhm.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
Also, I felt like his vocals were better in this song than the other ones, though.
I think everything overall is just a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Like I don't know. At least for me, like his voice was consistent. Like it wasn't kind of like all over the place, and it like it wasn't great, but like it went along with the song. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the album, we've seen his voice kind of clashing with the music more.
Mm.
And in this song, his voice definitely stuck to the rhythm, stuck to the chords, and
Yeah.
it wasn't like amazing singing from the guy dying from cancer, but it was much better, right? And that saxophone, I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was insane.
Speaking of saxophone, Archer.
Yeah, Archer, did you like that song?
Definitely the best song so far by so much.
I'm
But
very
for
glad
real
to
though,
hear
it was
that.
like that was genuinely the best song.
Mhm.
I think
whole
it's a
album.
good song though.
I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
honestly,
I think it's a great song.
pretty no,
No.
Yeah.
but it's pretty
too,
good.
Too far.
All right,
Too far.
it's
Too far. Okay, that is not too far for this song. Okay.
Getting ahead of ourselves here.
yeah.
If I'm being honest
Maybe
here,
over time, Ricky. Maybe we'll be maybe like a few years we'll go back and be
Maybe
like, Ricky, we're
it'll
so
grow
sorry.
on
This is
us.
like
Yeah.
this was so good.
Yeah,
maybe
that-
maybe
that's
this
also
specific
gonna happen.
song though.
That is definitely going to happen. I can just taste the moment right now.
Ricky's just like, yes, I know. I knew this day would come.
Yeah, well, of course, I'll be listening to his albums that he made when he was dead at that point, and I'll be saying, "Guys, listen to this,"
And it's just like the crickets chirping.
and I'll be analyzing the meanings behind those crickets chirping.
Hmm. But no, I actually enjoyed that song.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
we all
so-
went around. What do we get? What are we thinking, guys?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say S tier.
Okay. All right.
Fair.
Archer, what do you think?
Look, compared to the rest of the album, this is
Mhm.
like an A.
All right, I'll take that. That's the first A or S I've ever heard from any
Yeah.
of you guys for this album, so I'm very happy.
It really wasn't bad at all. The solo
Yeah.
was definitely the best part, of
Yeah.
the whole album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a standout part of the album for sure.
Yeah, that was fine.
You know, another thing I wanted to add. This is like the first bit of like emotion in the album that has hit me. Like every time he says "I'm dying to," like that actually kind of hit. I liked that emotional aspect of the
It's so
song.
direct. This is the first time he's actually direct with it.
Yeah. Although it's still kind of subtle because like he didn't write down these lyrics, he just sang them, right? So we could think like every time he says I'm dying to, it's either right before like I'm dying to push their backs against the grain, or he says I'm trying to, I'm dying to, I'm trying to, I'm dying to. So you could interpret it as he's just dying to, like he literally wants. Yeah, so even though he literally says like I'm dying to, that still isn't exactly saying it straight up because he could be saying like I'm dying to push their backs against the grain. I'm dying to just like I'm trying to, right? So even though he literally says I'm dying, it's still ambiguous. But yeah, that is the clearest statement we have had so far on the album.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, we
Alright.
left off. Ricky, you said S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Archer, you said A. Mateo,
Yes.
you didn't go. You didn't go yet.
Yeah, I didn't see mine. Yeah, compared to the rest of the song, the rest of the album, this is like a B tier for me.
Solid.
I'd say high B, low A area for me.
Okay, so I think that averages out. Oh my gosh, could this be our first low A tier?
I'm comfortable with that. Like, this definitely deserves to be the top song.
yeah.
I'm very
yeah.
comfortable with that as well.
All right. So
We got an A tier. Let's go. So
Let's
one song
go.
from this album is gonna end up on our playlist with the A and S
Yes.
songs.
hey, it's worth it for the saxophone. I'm not gonna.
exactly.
I actually wouldn't skip this if it come up. But it
Excellent.
depends. If it came up multiple times, then yes.
But 5 times in a row.
Yeah, no. All right, first B tier. I mean A tier. Sorry. We
Yeah,
have
first
3
A
B
tier.
tiers. All right. Good job,
Song
David
of the
Bowie.
album now.
All right.
Yep.
Next
The
song.
final song?
Oh yeah. Start from the last 10 seconds of Dollar Days.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Hold on a
I
second.
think you can just do the last 40, 4-minute 40.
440.
Yeah, 440.
All right.
Okay, I'm there. And I'm ready.
You there, Archer?
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Now it's clubbing. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Harmonica. Not my favorite instrument.
Yeah, I would have preferred if that wasn't there.
Or if it was a saxophone.
Yeah.
Hey, but it fits your outfit, Mateo.
Yeah, that's true.
Something's very wrong. The pulse returns for prodigal sons, with blackouts, hearts, with flowered news, with skull designs upon my shoes. I can't give everything. I can't give everything.
So lush.
I can't give everything. Seeing more and feeling less. Saying no.
For me, the singing got better as the album went on. I like the
This
singing in the
is
second half a
all
lot better.
I ever meant.
I agree.
That's the message that I sent. I can't give everything. I can't give everything.
Oh, there it is.
I can't give everything.
Drum beat reminds me of the one from 1979. Like it's good at the end.
These drums almost sound like 15 Step from In Rainbows. I don't know if you guys know that song.
Is it 15 step?
Yeah.
I think I know.
Good saxophone.
Saxophone's just shredding in the back.
flowered muse with skull designs upon
like
my
that.
shoes. I
Quieter,
can't give everything. I can't give everything.
So, like, that's actually pretty good.
I can't give everything.
Guitar solo finally.
That tone is nice.
I can't give everything. I can't give everything. I can't give everything.
Breakdown is really good.
And that's the last bit of David Bowie we ever got.
Yeah.
All right. Can't give everything away. David Bowie.
Yeah, that's last song of the last album. That's
Anything
that's
you
really
want to talk
something.
about, Ricky? Like symbolism, meanings?
Yeah, sure. I have a few things here.
All right, bet. Take it away.
One is just like the title and like the main refrain of the song. When you die, the expression, like, you can't take it with you, right? Like in a certain sense, you have to give everything away.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like a more deeper, like, spiritual sense, you have to literally give yourself up to God or, whoever David Bowie believed in at this point. Maybe he did
Mhm.
believe in God. But the idea is that it's a bit tragic because here he is at the end of his life and he's decided, it seems, that, well, he can't give everything away. He's not going to go out peacefully, right? Which is strange because the song is so peaceful.
Mhm.
And then, yes, some lyrics throughout. I think that central verse is the most important. He says, "Seeing more and feeling less, saying no but meaning yes. This is all I ever meant. That's the message that I sent." I mean, those are some insane lyrics right there. Like he's basically summing up his entire career, or by
Mhm.
extension, his life. Seeing more and feeling less. That could mean like trying out new things, literally just exposing yourself to all the possible influences, trying to take in everything that this world can give you without being so shocked or scandalized at what is before you. This can lead you into some dangerous places, but at the same time, it just shows like the thirst for life that he had. Right, he wants to see more and feel less, not in the sense of like appreciating less, but of like censoring less. And then saying no but meaning yes. That's kind of the same thing. Like basically always saying yes to whatever life has to offer.
Saying no.
And yeah, I mean, the guitar work at the end was like absolutely
Oh yeah,
masterful.
that was great.
Yeah, there was a Spotify, about the song thing that compared that to the guitar work on Heroes, actually.
Oh, Heroes is such a good song.
So, it's a callback to one of his biggest songs, which was also a sad kind of,
Yeah.
like epic song as well. And then also, I'm not too familiar with the song, though I've heard it. Apparently, the harmonica melody at the beginning is similar to a song from one of his previous albums.
Hmm.
So, it's kind of like a callback to his
His own
previous
stuff.
eras. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like as a career-ending song, it works like pretty much perfectly. It drags a little bit here and there, but I feel like, since we've gotten here, like he's allowed to take his time.
Mhm.
I just think it's like the perfect send off to a really unique career.
Well, yeah, this is his best song off the album.
You
in
think
my
you think
opinion.
so?
I think this is better than the last one that we heard too.
All right.
I'd say this
Yeah.
is second to that one. I like Dollar Days
Yeah.
better, but this
Yeah,
one was
the other
also
one's
really
better.
good.
I think the thing with this one is that it's a little repetitive, of course.
Yeah.
But the vocals were better, and I think overall it's a pretty good song.
Yeah, it definitely had like the emotion in it. It definitely had like Mateo was saying, like the vocals were pretty good. I think one thing, at least for me, it being repetitive actually was like in its favor for me compared to some of the other songs, because like it was repetitive, but like what it was repeating wasn't bad,
Yeah,
right? So that it actually, for me at least, I preferred that. The guitar work at the end, the return of the saxophone,
saxophone was
good.
great.
Yeah.
Definitely the highlight of this album, by the way. Like the saxophone work is peak.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
saxophone and drums, I think, because the drums were just going crazy in every
Yes.
single song. They always had like something unique to say.
It also sounded like the beginning to 1979. You know what I'm talking about? Like the.
Yeah, I think I said that during the video. I might not have heard me, but
Oh yeah, my bad. But
it's all good.
sometimes it's hard for me to hear what you guys are saying if you guys.
Yeah,
are
fair.
quiet
Yeah,
because
because
of
the music's
music.
playing at the same time. Yeah.
But yeah, no, they definitely sounded similar. I liked it. The drums in this song not as good as some of the other songs though. But
Yeah, it's a bit too electronic for my taste, at least.
Well, Archer, you said that you don't like this one more than Dollar Days, but you still liked it. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it. The saxophone's pretty good. I think he should get a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. No, not at all.
Did you like the
Right.
lyrics in this one?
Yeah,
At least we're not hearing little. What was the one word? The little
A living lubbing or something like that.
little loving.
yeah, Libby Lubing.
Also, there's a little bit of emo in this.
Emo?
He says something like,
Emo?
yeah, he says, with skull.
Oh,
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
With skull designs upon my shoes. It's like, that just gives the idea.
His
I
emo
guess
team.
his
so.
last phase was an emo phase. Imagine that.
I mean, it's
No.
literally like the BLACKSTAR don't like. It isn't like the emo fashion, like the dress in black,
Blackstar.
Yeah,
right?
and with the stars.
I
No,
swear,
don't
that's gonna
sing
be
that.
haunting me, bro. I'm the Blackstar.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
That was peak, though. Okay, I'm gonna die on this hill.
No.
That was genuinely.
Bro,
It was creepy, but in all
that
bad
song
ways.
is a song of.
Okay, wait. We can talk about
nightmares.
this. We can talk about this.
All right, let's rate this
after.
song real
Okay,
quick.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's rate this song.
Okay, I'm gonna say straight up again, S tier.
All right, S tier from Ricky.
This is a high B tier.
High B tier. I agree. High B tier.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, the other one's A. This one's B.
All right.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
so 1S, 3 high Bs. Wouldn't that push it up all the way to low A?
Yeah.
Due to
Yeah.
like the
It's
logic
just
of
A
averages.
below the other.
Yeah. A
one.
below the other one.
Okay.
So we have two A's.
All right. That's good.
All right.
That's more than I was expecting.
The album finished way better than it started, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In your opinion and like everybody's.
Well, not Ricky's,
Okay,
right?
hold
Doesn't
on, bro.
Ricky
Yeah,
likes
definitely.
likes the
Ricky.
Ricky
Ricky's
really
different.
likes this album. I think this is the most. amount of
Ricky is not
S tiers he's ever
everyone.
given.
Look, I think they're good in different ways. Like the first few songs of the album are more experimental, and I feel like they have their own charm, but it's more of like a second listen, third listen, which is tricky when it's a 10-minute song. I understand, but
Yeah. What's this
and
song?
these last songs were just so emotional to me.
What's
They're like simpler, but they still have so much to say.
this
what's
song
that?
is called "Can't Give Everything Away," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost it. I can't.
He said it like 57 times during the song.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. All right. So final rating. Top song.
All right.
Dollar Days. High A tier. Low A tier. I Can't Give Everything Away. And then B tier, we have 3 songs. We have Lazarus, Sue, Ricky.
Or in a season of
Yeah,
crime.
there we go.
Okay,
there we
okay.
go.
You can continue. You're allowed to just say Sue, okay?
Black Star in B. C tier, Girl Loves Me. And D, Tis Pity, She Was a Whore, which I don't know. Just by the title alone, I think it deserves to be on the bottom of the list.
Okay, but it has like a spirit. Okay, it's like it's not like
The very
bland.
bad spirit.
Evil spirits.
Okay, let's not go. Okay. Anyway,
All right,
Right.
guys, that was Black Star by David Bowie. His last album. He died 2 days later.
yeah, taking the world by surprise.
Hey, the last song off his last album was a pretty good
Yeah.
send off.
Well, those both are getting added to our playlist.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go last with my full album rating, so I can also close this out with some like general thoughts about the album. You guys
go
can
ahead.
go first.
Oh, you want to
No,
close
'cause
out?
Yeah, he said last. Just
go
go
last.
ahead. Yeah.
All right,
No one else is saying anything.
Archer. What do you think of the album on the whole?
On a whole,
Yeah, as an album.
I feel like today we did get, the better part of it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
that
I'm still-
surprises
I'm still
me,
with-
honestly.
I'm still with that in mind,
Mhm.
but the start, I didn't sound the best.
Sure.
Okay.
Did have the meaning that Ricky did explain to us,
Mhm.
but yeah, just as songs, on Spotify. Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're
I didn't realize you said as songs on Spotify. I thought you said
Oh,
this.
me either.
I thought this guy just full on called the songs as. I was like, there's no way.
Thank you for that clarification, though, because otherwise I would have thought that's what he said.
Really? That's what you thought?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought this guy was just being overly specific. Yeah.
Okay. So what's
well,
your final
what
rating
about
out
your
of 10?
final rating? Yeah.
Final rating out of 10.
Oh, final rating. Like a 3.3.
Dang,
Okay.
All right.
Like repeating?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
3.333.
Yeah, so like 1/3 then.
Yeah,
All right.
'Cause, 2 of the songs were good out of 7. That's like almost a third, right?
It's a little more than 1/3, I'm pretty sure. I don't feel like doing the math
That's
right
less. That's okay. Whatever. Go ahead and tell.
Mateo, go ahead.
Um.
Don't count on Archer.
Yeah, like Archer said though, we definitely got the better sort of half today. The last 2 songs were actually pretty good. As an album on the whole, if I'm gonna be, straight up honest, it was a pretty terrible album. No. Okay, it's a little funny, but like,
It's just funny.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, genuinely.
We're listening.
Wait, what were you saying? Oh, okay. He muted himself, so he doesn't say anything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that it's a pretty terrible album. I think he should have just released Dollar Days, and I can't give everything away as a send off. I think the worst part of the whole album was just his vocals, but the instrumental part was pretty good. So at some points, other points it was just kind of meh. Yeah, overall, I really did not like the first couple songs like at all, and then later on, I was like, okay, it's pretty good. Last song was genuinely just a good song, and I think for like an overall rating out of 10, I would give this album a 3. Yeah, just because the last 2 songs are pretty redeeming. If those last 2 songs were not here, this album would be genuinely a 0. But yeah. That's mine.
Okay.
I'll go. Here's what I'll say. I liked this, like what we listened to today. Like I agree with Archer Mateo. I know we kind of surprised you, Ricky, but I actually genuinely enjoyed this last bit of stuff we listened to today. I wouldn't say I enjoyed Girl Loves Me. I thought it was better than the ones before, and I thought that it closed out with 2 pretty good songs. There are albums that I've heard where I only like really like 2 songs from it. I think what differentiates this album from that is that I really just wasn't a fan of some of the songs at the beginning. Like I just did not like them, right? Like,
Okay.
however, there's the themes. I actually really did enjoy Rick at the end of every song. Like I looked forward to Ricky's analysis at the end of each song because I was like, okay, like
It's got to be something.
there's
redeeming.
got to be something here. Like please be something here, right? And then Ricky had something, and it's not an album. It's not a re-list. Like for me, at least, it's not an album that I would re-listen to. Like it doesn't have that re-listenable aspect to it. However, I don't think I'll be skipping those last 2 songs when they come on our playlist. So I put that out there. It does have some good tracks on here. As an album, didn't really enjoy most of it. It has a really cool theme. An album, I do take that in consideration. So I am gonna give it a 4, maybe like a 4.4.
Okay. All right, my turn. So just one thing that kind of surprised me is that when I was listening to the album, so I knew that the 2 most famous tracks on this album are the title track and Lazarus, because one's the title track and the other one is the lead single, and they are 2 of the more experimental songs. Like maybe Lazarus not as much, but like for me that was kind of like the focal point of the album, and I felt like it ended in a way that like just wasn't as interesting. It was like because it got more normal, I felt like it got a little more bland, and so I was considering that part as like the so-so part of the album. But then for you guys, it was the complete opposite. You didn't really like the earlier experimental stuff, but then you actually liked how it ended on a more sane note, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, one thing that I have to say about this album that I think makes it even better is how it basically includes all the elements of David Bowie's character into one album that we've seen throughout his entire career. I haven't listened to every one of his albums because he has like 26.
Yeah.
But I do know some of the defining characteristics of his career. Like, let me give you some examples. One, of course, is the experimentation. We had lots of that, right? Like in the first song, in like pretty much every other song, right? Then there was the tendency to like refer to things that were like very personal and important to him, but like also very like time related, like things that do not make sense today. He'll just straight up mention people in the song that weren't that famous at the time and aren't terribly famous today. He'll refer to situations that he was in, things that were happening at the time that like aren't common knowledge today.
Mm-hmm.
And that just gives kind of like a vintage feel to his music. And we got that in A Girl Loves Me because he used those 2 random languages that are completely unconnected, but he put them together in a way that was very uniquely David Bowie. Then there was also the what else was there? One thing that was kind of lacking was his cheerfulness, right? We did get that a little bit in the last song and in like that one like happier section of Lazarus. So we did have a little bit of his grandiose kind of like glam rock kind of attitude, right? And then we had the deeper side of him, like the lyrics. We had David Bowie exploring the central questions, right? So I feel like what makes this album great for me is that not only it's the last album, not only does it pertain to his time in life, like about to die, it also sums up everything that David Bowie was. Not in the sense that like all his stuff sounds like this, okay? Like he has better albums, but in the sense that in here it's like it's almost like a time capsule to like if you want to know who David Bowie was, look at the elements in this album. So my favorite song is either Black Star or Lazarus, just because those are the 2 that have grown on me the most. Black Star, I didn't like it that much the first listen, but as I said, it grew on me. It's just a really deep song, I think, and takes a lot of creative choices, like very bold choices. I think my final rating would have to be like a 7.8, just because sometimes his vocals drag it down a little bit. Sometimes it gets a bit too strange. I think overall, like especially on this like second listen, because I've heard it before, there was nothing that I was completely against in terms of the songs. Like there was nothing that I completely rejected. In fact, the only 2 songs that I didn't add to my liked playlist on the first listen were "'Tis a Pity She Was a Whore" and "Girl Loved Me." But I think I'll be adding both of those now because, like, on second listen, they were actually not as bad as I remembered. So yeah, all that just to say, it's a really solid album in my opinion. I feel like it's not David Bowie at his best, but it is a summary.
He
of
wasn't at his best.
No, he was literally at his
He
death.
was dying.
But it is a good summary of who he was and what his music meant. Like, there are, things in here that are just really profound, to who he was. So yeah, 7.8.
All right. I think if you were to kind of average it out, it would be like maybe like a 4 or 5 out of 10 from all of us.
Well, let's do the math real quick. Let's just like simplify it.
So it's
3, 3, 4, and 8, right? That's what it was roughly.
Yeah, 3, 3, 4.
That's
8.
18 divided by 4. Yeah, like 4.5.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is like one of the albums that we're doing that's not like a widely accepted album. Like, this is a bit of an underground album, so I mean, it makes sense to be a little bit lower. But hey, it was an experience. We could say that we listened to David Bowie's last album now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're forcing our viewers to pick a side.
Oh yeah. I feel like our comments are gonna be like a bunch of young people being like, "What in the world was that?" And then a bunch of old people being like, "You don't understand."
If old people even find our videos.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right, well, that was really enjoyable. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to that album, even when it was difficult. Thank you for not giving up on it.
No. I'm glad I didn't, because the end definitely saved the album for me.
All right, I'm very glad to hear that.
All right, well, see you guys next week.
Nice.
I'm out.